whole Remy and Pap situation. None of it was true.
I don't have nothing to do with that. I have been open in all my relationships that I've had. All of them.
This is made a story because Pap.
I don't even know nothing about that.
I'm just saying that's why it's being made a story is because
I am 29. So how can I know about any of that? Let's just be honest. So this is what I'm saying. When I'm ready to announce who I'm with, I will do that. But till then, everything else is just speculation, and the internet, once again, is not a real place. It's not.
You already know that Remy Ma is furious about the Papoose and Claressa Shields situation. But if you've been following along, you know their relationship wasn't as perfect as they made it seem. They had that black love image, but behind the scenes, things had been rocky for a while. Tension over career choices, infidelity, and constant disagreements had been building up. Not to mention how Papoose stood by Remy during her 6-year prison sentence, only for her to allegedly betray him with battle rapper Easy the Block Captain. The situation was already messy, but Papoose became the breaking point. And then there's Claressa Shields. Let me tell you, this is not just a rebound. Claressa is an undefeated boxing champion, a 2-time Olympic gold medalist, and a powerful, successful woman with her own money and legacy. She was never going to be anyone's second choice. So when Papoose proposed, the internet lost its mind. Remy thought she had time to fix things, but Claressa just proved that some men don't wait forever. And let's just say, Remy is not handling this well.
Between rappers Papoose and Remy Ma is unfolding as we speak on social media, and they started early this morning with Remy Ma accusing Papoose of cheating on her with boxer Claressa.
Remy built her entire career on that tough girl image. She never backs down from a fight. But now, she might have finally met her match because Claressa Shields, she's not just tough, she's fearless. We're not talking about just any boxer here. Claressa is a 2-time Olympic gold medalist, an undefeated champion, and a woman who has dominated every single opponent in her path. Sure, Remy might have been able to intimidate people in the rap game, but when it comes to real combat, Claressa does this for a living, and that's exactly why things are so bad for Remy right now. This isn't something she can just talk her way out of. Since Claressa came into the picture, people have been calling this Papoose's ultimate revenge arc, and honestly, he deserves it. Think about it. Papoose spent years holding it down for Remy while she was locked up. He stayed loyal, patient, and supportive, making sure her name and legacy stayed strong. And how did she repay him? By getting caught up with Easy the Block Captain, a move that completely backfired. Now Papoose is winning, Remy is looking salty, and the best part? Claressa isn't just sitting back. She's making sure the world knows she's unbothered. She's been posting videos of herself with Papoose at events, sharing happy couple pictures, and even liking comments from fans calling her an upgrade. Meanwhile, Remy has been acting real different on social media, deleting posts, turning off comments, and looking tense in interviews. Fans are dragging her, saying this is karma for the way she treated Papoose. And honestly, they're not wrong. Everybody saw how Papoose stood by her through everything, something that's rare in this industry. Most men would have moved on, but Papoose? He stayed true. And what did he get in return? A wife who didn't value his loyalty. So, yeah, Remy messed up bad, and now Papoose is out here winning with a real champion by his side. And let's be real, Claressa Shields isn't just successful. She's dominating her sport, setting records, making history, and now she's welcoming Papo into her world. One of the biggest viral moments was when Papoose cheered up front and center at one of Claressa's fights. And this wasn't just some casual appearance, no, this was a power couple moment. Claressa was in the ring doing what she does best, and Papoose was right there cheering her on, just like he used to do for Remy. The difference? Claressa actually appreciates it. Now Remy is spiraling because she knows she messed up, and there's no way she's getting Papoose back. He went from someone who took him for granted to someone who values and respects him.
This on social media this morning saying this lady Claressa Shields and that sorry ass publicity team have been putting out fake stories on me every day to make me look bad and him look like God's gift for too long. I begged Papoose to put out something to stop the narrative, and he kept telling me to just stay quiet, and that's the best thing to do. Well, I'm sorry. I'm tired. And he said that he would never F you cause you're ugly, but don't worry, I saw everything. Now the world's gonna see it since you so tough. So she's been posting on her own social media different receipts. We're not gonna go through all the receipts, but Papoose did have a response confirming what we thought what's been going on.
At first, Remy Ma tried to play it cool, acting unbothered by posting her usual content like she didn't care. But the internet wasn't buying it, and soon enough, she started acting out. Throwing shade online by liking shady tweets, dropping cryptic messages about loyalty, and even hinting that Pap was still infatuated with her. She went as far as posting about how some men never truly move on, and how real love doesn't fade overnight. But let's be real, she was aiming straight at Pap. She wanted everyone to believe that he still had feelings for her just because he held her down for so long. But come on. Actions speak louder than words, and Papoose has made it loud and clear that he's moved on. And that's not even the craziest part. According to sources, Remy has been desperately trying to sabotage Pap's new relationship. She's been reaching out to mutual friends, digging for dirt on Claressa Shields, and even, get this, trying to contact Pap directly to bring up their past and play on his emotions. But if Remy thought that was going to work, she was dead wrong. Fans are convinced that Remy is also working behind the scenes to make Claressa look bad, all because Papoose is fully locked in with her. In interviews, Remy keeps bringing up old stories about her and Pap, trying to hold on to their history. But the internet isn't having it. Instead of feeling sorry for her, people are dragging her for ruining a relationship with a man who genuinely wanted the best for her. And let's be real, Remy might have been able to intimidate other women in the past, but Claressa? She is not the one. She made that crystal clear when people started criticizing her and Papoose. Instead of engaging in drama, Claressa did what a champion does. She let her actions speak. She posted pictures of her and Pap looking happy, affectionate, and stronger than ever. But the real mic drop moment? When someone compared her to Remy in an interview, Claressa laughed and said, "I don't compete where I don't compare." If that wasn't a direct shot at Remy, I don't know what is. And honestly, why would Claressa feel threatened? She's a world champion, undefeated, respected, and thriving. The internet is eating this up, and the support is overwhelming. Fans are calling out Remy, saying this is karma for the way she treated Papoose. Some are even calling Claressa the upgrade of the decade and telling Remy she needs to humble herself because she lost a good man. At this point, Pap and Claressa are only getting stronger, while Remy is struggling to keep up.
What's going on? It's about to get ugly.
It's about to get real ugly, and not for me.
Papoose is a man who knows what he wants, and one thing about him, he's not about that clout-chasing life. So when he decided to take this step with Claressa Shields, you already know he was serious. This wasn't some flashy Hollywood stunt. This was real, personal, and intentional. Meanwhile, Remy Ma is out here being salty, but Puss, he's out here making big moves. The internet went crazy when he put that ring on Claressa's finger. And if that wasn't enough, Pap made sure this moment was meaningful to show just how much he cares. He organized a private dinner for Claressa's closest friends and family. The energy was already electric because, let's be real, everyone knew these two were solid. But just when Claressa thought it was going to be a relaxed evening, Papoose dropped the bombshell. He got down on one knee and proposed, and she said yes. What followed was an unforgettable celebration. People couldn't stop talking about how genuine this moment felt. No phony Hollywood drama, no forced romance. Just a man who has finally found peace with a woman who truly values him. And if you still weren't convinced that Pap was done with Remy, just look at how he's been showing off Claressa since the engagement. Let's not forget, Papoose stood by Remy's side through everything, even while she was in prison. He held her down, and for what? To be publicly humiliated when she got caught cheating? To have people questioning his worth after everything he sacrificed? No. This proposal was more than just romance. It was a statement, loud and clear. I'm done. Done settling. Done being disrespected. Done being unappreciated. This is a complete 180 from what he had with Remy. At the end of the day, the streets are talking. And let's just say nobody is feeling sorry for Remy. Papoose is moving forward with a woman who respects, loves, and values him, and he's not looking back.
I'm at work. I'm about to drag somebody. Hold on a second.
Who's she dragging? Walking around.
And what did you do?
All right now.
I just want to know, what does she do?
I'm a designer. What do you do?
I rap
Okay.
and I smack chicks that get out of line.
You're not gonna smack me though. All right. Okay.
Every single one of those little tiny
That's what
teeth
you're not gonna do. You're not gonna smack
that are
me.
brown and yellow in your mouth would fly down this runway. Every single one of them. Back up.
All right.
Take your
Get your
dry
friend.
wig. Back up.
Another commenter said, "At best, Pap has finally found someone who truly values him, and this is what it looks like to move on with grace." People are all in for this new power couple because, let's be real, Remy had her king and fumbled. Now, Claressa Shields has him, and she's treating him like royalty. The internet isn't holding back. Fans have been loud about why they believe Papoose is finally getting the love he deserves while Remy is left with nothing. Even though some die-hard Remy fans are still out here trying to defend her, the reality is it's not a good look for her at all. Every time someone tries to paint Remy as the real victim, it just makes her look worse. And if history tells us anything, it's that Remy isn't the type to take an L quietly. She's already been dropping subliminal messages, acting like Pap is still checking for her, and trying to make herself look like the victim. But let's be real, at this point, it's just sad. The real question is, how far is Remy willing to go? Because Claressa isn't the one to play with, and Papoose isn't entertaining the drama. So, is Remy just going to sit back and watch Pap be happy, or is she about to go all out to try and ruin this relationship? Because let's be honest, if she really wanted him back, she wouldn't have messed up in the first place. But what do y'all think? Is Remy about to pull a last-minute stunt to get Pap back, or are Pap and Claressa the real endgame? After her partner cheated on her and left her for a younger woman, Remy is out here spiraling. You all have a deep affection for Papoose, a man who stood by her through thick and thin, only for him to leave her for a younger, tender user, thinking she was a better option. Rumor has it that Remy is now begging Papoose to take her back, but he has already moved on and even proposed to his new partner, making the situation even messier. We all knew how much Pap loved Remy. He waited for her for 6 whole years while she was incarcerated. So when rumors started circulating that Remy was creeping with Easy the block captain, everyone was side-eyeing her. Apparently, that wasn't enough for Remy because as soon as she and P reconnected, things became unstable. It's a wild situation, and Remy is out here watching it all unfold. Following all that chaos, Easy went and did Remy dirty as well. Word has it that he left her for not 1 but 2 younger women, and now Remy is out here looking lost and regretful. According to recent rumors, Easy has been romantically involved with 2 other women connected to the battle rap scene. It was also reported that Easy had been messing around with his ex, Zam, as well as another artist from his circle league, CBD the lyricist. The accusation surfaced after battle rapper Tasmanian Terra, who is also connected to the trenches, posted some shocking screenshots of texts allegedly from Zam. And let me tell you, if this drama is true, it's wild. One of those texts even stated, "You can't make this stuff up." When Ree finds out, she's going to have a tantrum. Zam apparently admitted to sleeping with Easy last summer and even hinted at his involvement with CBD. In addition to Taz, she was feeling particularly messy that day. Knowing that her man is wild, she smiled in the woman's face and then called S out on Instagram like she was getting paid for it. Although San and CRA quickly denied the accusations, I know the post had everyone shook. In a rushed tweet, S said, "I haven't messed with Easy in years." Interview. Meanwhile, Seabree has been making moves on her own, being the first artist from Easy's Trench League to compete on RIM's Chrome 23 platform. She wants people to know she's there because of her talent, not due to any messy relationships. "Bro, I've worked too hard to be just the Trench League owner girl," she posted online. "I'm here because I'm dope. If people feel otherwise, they need to stop spreading lies and tell the truth instead of trying to make me look bad." But let's talk about it since there's usually fire where there's smoke. People are still talking about the whole situation. Easy's involvement with 2 women and Remy's ongoing troubles make it clear that something isn't right. Why would all of this be unfolding the way it is? The missing piece here is how the whole E and Remy situation came together. Remy had the celebrity and the loyalty, but it all crumbled once she made their connection public. When she openly declared her feelings at a rap battle event, saying sis put her heart on the line, it completely backfired. When Easy hit her with "Don't you love me?" she didn't hesitate. She answered yes with her whole chest, turning his performance into a full-length soap opera. Her sincerity was undeniable, and just like that, the relationship went from rumors to reality. Since there's usually fire where there's smoke, people are still talking about the whole situation. Easy's involvement with 2 women and Remy's ongoing troubles make it clear that something isn't right. Why else would everything have played out like this? What's missing is how the whole Easy and Remy story came together. Remy had the celebrity and loyalty, but it all fell apart after she made their connection public. She put her heart on the line, but it backfired at a rap battle event when Easy hit her with, "Don't you love me?" She didn't hesitate. She answered yes with her whole chest, turning his performance into a full-on soap opera. Her sincerity was undeniable, and just like that, the relationship shifted from rumors to reality. Carrie later clarified in a follow-up class that she wasn't coming from a bad place. She stated, "I left easy. I'm not bitter. I'm happier than I've ever been." The line sounded familiar, so she went back and found an old clip, adding that she's a far better rapper than those questioning her ethics. Ye Gotti had already exposed Remy and Eazy's situationship during a rap battle months ago, so let's not pretend we didn't see it coming. He made it clear that they were sneaking behind Pap's back, humiliated Remy, and aired all their business in public. This man was obviously dropping real information, but some brushed it off as just battle rap. Remy was out here gallivanting, playing house with one of the Battle League captains instead of being at home with a man who held her down for 6 solid years while she was locked up, even missing Christmas with Pap. When people started clowning her for it, Remy angrily denied everything, claiming folks were just being careless and overanalyzing the situation. But Pap wasn't having it. He swiftly clapped back by tweeting a photo of Remy and Eazy together on Christmas 2023. If that wasn't enough